Today we will make a comparison of these two arrows. First is AliBow carbon arrow and second is Pantaloon Traditional Black carbon arrow. Very comparable in price, they should be pretty much the same, and I want to test out if they really are, and it doesn't matter which one you buy or if there are some differences, and what is the better choice for you. So let's do it!
You know, the fact is that I am very much into buying arrows that are affordable and yet they last as long as possible. Because while I'm doing my running archery, I sometimes really miss the target and I hit the wall, I hit a tree or something, and the cheap arrows are very much into breaking quickly. So I need something which will last much longer and will be good and comfortable for shooting. Well, let's check together the main differences between these two types of arrows. It means between AliBow carbon arrow and Pantaloon Traditional Black arrows. As you can see right here, the main difference, as I see, and it's very important difference, is that AliBow arrows have this small ring. It's sort of shielding at the point where you place your nock in. It is very important because this place is something that loves to crack fast and easy. So my experience is that when there is this ring, the arrow will last much longer and will not break right there. So one huge plus. The second difference is the type of the target head. It is here. It's a little more dull than the other arrow, you will see soon, but at the same time it's pretty good one. I like it because it doesn't go that deep into the target, so it's much easier to pull it off. Also, I like the fletching. I like the style of fletching, which is really nice, and it's wrapped here with sort of string or something, so it lasts longer if it goes through the target or something. As you can see right here, there is no shielding, so the arrow will tend to crack right here and I can do nothing about it. Second difference is that this arrow, and of course you can change it, use this type of arrowhead. It's much sharper and it goes much deeper into the target. And I forget to mention, both of the arrows have this type of insert, which I like. They are very good, and good glue is used. They last forever and never will fall off the shaft. So both are equally the same good with this. And the bow I will use for today's test is AliBow Mongolian fiberglass bow. I'm pretty much interested in this one because, you know, it's raw power. If you haven't checked the full review of this bow yet on my channel, do it right now, or maybe I'll post this video sooner than the review of this bow, so you can look forward to see it in full action. So first I'll take AliBow arrows and I will shoot from like 10 meters at a target, and we will see how it feels in a hand and how accurate these arrows are in terms of, you know, results. Well, it's nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. I need to calibrate myself with this bow a little bit, but what I need to say is it feels good. These arrows are feeling good in a hand. They tend to go a little to the right, so I'll try also the black pantaloons. Same position, same wind conditions, everything will be the same, and we'll check the results together. I'm happy how smart I am that I have different fletchings on these types of arrows, so we can much easily understand which is which. Okay, so whites are AliBow arrows. Right now we need to consider that I'm just not used to shoot with this bow that much, so I need to calibrate myself. But as you can see, the white arrows are much further from each other, but the traditional Pantaloon Blacks are pretty close to each other. Well, let's do it once again. I know a little more what to expect from each arrow, and I can focus much more and be, I hope, much better in aiming. So, white arrows, AliBow arrows. Yeah, it's improving. Oh yeah, everything is in a circle, everything is in the middle. That's how it should feel like. That's how it should be. We'll check it in a second. Right now I'll shoot traditional Pantaloon Blacks. Pink fletching, traditional Pantaloon Black. Well, let's see what we have right here. Good. Let's check it out. Well, we need to admit that these results are much better. Everything is in this white circle. It was the same distance, same place. Everything was the same. I just got better because I know what to expect from the bow and from the arrows, because they should be the same, but at the same time, you know, it feels a little different. So right now we have something like a draw. It's pretty much the same, but I have a different idea. I'll take a different bow, completely different bow, and I will try it again. So let me change, let me string it, and let's do it. So right now I will use Schemeister Turkish style horse bow. It's amazing bow, amazing lightweight bow made specifically for me. So this will be a little different. It's different type of bow, but it has draw length 32 inches and these arrows are 33 inches, so it's pretty good match. And I will try how this bow will handle these arrows and if there will be any difference between them. So AliBow, let's do it. Ooh, amazing! As you will see, the results pretty good. And Pantaloon Blacks right now. Well, what we see is that we are again with all arrows within the white circle. This first shot with this bow was a little off on the edge, but let's say okay. But the results are pretty much the same and it doesn't care much if I shot the pink arrow or white arrow. It's all the same. But there is a difference in how I feel when I shoot the arrows with this different bow. Let me tell you more. I don't know how to describe it differently than that I feel that these arrows are a little swifter and let's say lighter and easier to shoot. I don't know how is that. I have no scientific research and explanation. I just feel that these arrows are a little easier to shoot, a little easier to use than these whites. You know, these AliBow arrows feels much more like brutal damage, like you want to break the wall, so you use this. But if you want to pierce in something pretty deep, you would like to use this. And you know what? You know what? I'll try something. I'll change the arrowheads between these two. So I will place the arrowhead of AliBow into Pantaloon Traditional Black and contrary, so see the difference. Maybe that's the thing. Ah yes, a little. So these two heads are really different. They should be the same grains, it should be 125 grains, the same, but the shape of the head a little makes a difference in how it flies. I would say in general that Pantaloon Traditional Blacks are much more pierce type of arrows and the AliBow arrows are much more damage, brutal force to destroy something big. So yeah, that's the feeling I have of these two types of arrows, and maybe it's completely out of the bowl, I'm out of everything, but this is how I feel it. I didn't mention before that I changed the nocks for my running archery speed nocks, so I can shoot much faster and I know what to expect. Both arrows were equipped with basic normal nocks, so I just put them on the trash and I placed there my own running archery fast nocks. And you can check the nocks in the link in the description down below. Highly recommend it. And right now, I would say the biggest surprise of this test. What is the price of these arrows? Well, at AliBow you can buy these beautiful arrows with protective shielding for knocks and everything for $35 6 pack. So 6 arrows for $35, which is deadly good price. Amazingly good price. It's unimaginable how good price is this. These Pantaloon Blacks are about $8 to $9 each. So it's like $2–3 more expensive than the AliBows. But quality is very good. It doesn't have the shielding for knocks, which is something I miss, but of course I can buy it and apply it myself. If I should give it a grade, AliBows are like 4.8 from 5 and these are 4.9 out of 5. So it's very close. It both has amazing quality. It both feels amazing in hands and the shooting experience is very good. If you would like to try something new, so definitely go with one of these. If you will buy them from China, from alibowshop.com, so definitely grab much more because you will pay to customs and pretty expensive shipping. You know, these arrows are pretty much worldwide everywhere because it's bare paw and they operate in America, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere. So it's much easier to have these than these. And let me know down in the comments what kind of arrows you use or which of these you should choose or you want to try. Let me know. I'm so much interested in your opinion. Click right here because I believe you will like this video too. Until then, hit the like button for the algorithm. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button so you will not miss any of my videos, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. And until then, keep on running.